Right now on Great 38.
I respect the boycott. I think they have a valid point. I think it's something that we have to pay attention to.
Steve Harvey speaks out about Chris Rock hosting the Oscars. And now a white actress is calling the boycott racist. Macklemore and Ryan Lewis are releasing a free song called White Privilege 2. Rain and wind pounded parts of the Bay Area today. Our Storm Team 8 has the forecast so you can make the most out of your weekend. News Channel 8 at 8 starts now.
Good evening, I'm Jen Holloway.
And I'm Josh Benson. Thanks for being with us tonight. Right now, 85 million people are in the path of a massive winter blast.
That's right. Forecasters are predicting a record-breaking storm. In Nashville, snow and ice is making roads very dangerous for drivers.
Let's get out to Nick Natario. He's live in Roanoke now to tell us how people are coping. Nick?
Yeah, we're here in Roanoke, Virginia, where the snow has kind of turned from a sleet, kind of painful, icy mixture to now it's kind of light and fluffy. It's very eerie here in downtown Roanoke. I'm going to step out of the shot. Just take a look. This is downtown Roanoke. There's no one to be found. There's no cars driving around. In fact, we just took a stroll around the block, and the only people you can see are just, in fact, people walking the streets out here. And it's getting so cold that there are actually icicles hanging from the lights. And as I mentioned, it's switched over from like a sleet kind of mixture to now a nice fluffy amount. Now, last I checked, there was 7 inches of snow. Let's go ahead and put in the yardstick here. We're now a little over 8 inches of snow. And while there's been 8 inches here, some nearby counties in Roanoke, Virginia have been reporting a foot. Now, the snow is going to continue through the night and into tomorrow. So people are just kind of waiting and seeing. They haven't had a snow like this in 20 years. So we'll see what happens for the folks here. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Nick. Well, forecasters are predicting a record-breaking storm. As a matter of fact, in Nashville, it's also wreaking havoc in airports across the country. A United Airlines flight slid off the runway at O'Hare Airport in Chicago. 179 passengers and 6 crew members were on board. Luckily, no injuries are reported. Well, the storms are even causing delays and cancellations at Tampa International Airport. News Channel 8's Peter Bernard joins us now with our team coverage. He shows us it's putting weekend travel plans in jeopardy for thousands of people.
When you approach the ticket counter to check in, this is the last thing you want to see, a radar image with all kinds of pinks and blues. That can only mean trouble if you're heading that way. This Finland-bound traveler is finding himself biding his time at the airport.
We were supposed to leave morning, but now we are leaving at the evening. But we are in Finland like 18 hours late, so...
Well, people spent their time sleeping, reading, or grabbing a cup of coffee. The Starbucks line grew as the cancellations grew. Finding a seat to plunk down and relax proved to be a challenge at times. Across the United States, the major winter storm has caused delays for thousands of flights across the U.S., and it's not over yet. At TIA, Peter Bernard, News Channel 8.
For all the latest travel delays affecting the Bay Area, just go to WFLA.com. You can get the latest on Winter Blast right here on the homepage.
Well, the Bay Area got hit with thunderstorms instead of snow today. Strong winds and rain ripped a tree right out of the ground, and you can see the damage it caused when it crashed through a house in Tampa. Many people in the Bay Area are still trying to dry out.
That's right. Today's storm left a lot of people with a mess to clean up tonight. Josh Thomas joins us now. He's live in Tampa. Josh.
Well, good evening. The owners of a house in South Tampa are fortunate they were not home when this tree was hit by a bolt of lightning, and part of it came crashing down into their house at the height of the storm. The strong storm that blew through the Bay Area left its mark. Streets were flooded as the torrential rain pounded the area. There was a headache for some, but nothing like the owners of this South Tampa home faced when they arrived home.
It definitely is a tree in the house. There's no other way to describe it.
When neighbors told David Kahn and Nicole DeBoer what happened at their house, they couldn't believe it.
Definitely stunned, still numb from, absorbing it all.
The couple went inside and saw the damage caused by a single oak tree that came crashing into their home.
It looks like a tree is just pierced through the roof in 2 separate places, both second floor and first floor, and is just sticking right through the living room.
They have a lot of cleanup ahead of them with insulation strewn all around, not to mention having the roof and ceilings repaired. The strong storms also hit the Lutz area, uprooting trees and causing damage at Tony Vicho's nursery.
It caught me off guard so quick that I thought I was going to get blown off that tractor.
The unexpected all happened within a flash.
But it was quick. I mean, within seconds. I mean, if it would have lasted 2 minutes, it would have been a lot more damage.
Vicho was working outside when the storm came passing over.
I was unloading a truck of mulch, and then within seconds, it just blew. I thought it was like a mini tornado or something.
It probably wasn't a tornado, but rather straight-line winds that left this damage behind. Now, the owners of this house in South Tampa will probably spend the weekend cleaning up and trying to put their house back together again after this huge oak tree caused them a number of huge headaches. Jen, Josh.
All right, Josh Thomas live for us tonight. Thanks so much, Josh. Meteorologist Brian Bennett joins us now with the latest. You know, this you were talking about earlier when we were talking off air. It's not too much lightning involved in this, but those strong winds can take out those trees.
Some pretty good wind gusts, but there were only a few lightning strikes earlier, so kind of unusual that tree would be struck by lightning. But hey, I'm not out there, Josh is, so we'll go with lightning then. Yeah. But we did have some heavy rain too. In fact, the rain came down hard in South Tampa late this morning. Our Adrian Pedersen took this video along Bayshore Boulevard. As always, it didn't take long for the road to get flooded with water. All right, well, weather-wise, looking at the radar picture right now, you can see that the big showers and storms that we had earlier have moved through. Watch that line come in right around 10:30 this morning. Again, not a ton of lightning, but we did have gusty winds blowing 40 to 50 miles per hour in Pinellas County, and that could have been responsible for that tree coming down on that house in South Tampa. What's going on now? Not a whole lot. A few little sprinkles moving into parts of the Bay Area, but that's about it. So the storms are history. Sprinkles overnight through tomorrow morning, and it's going to be windy towards tomorrow. Very rough surf. Overnight, a low of 50. Tomorrow, a high of only 55 degrees. We still have a blizzard to the north going on for quite a few states. There's going to be a lot of snow. Check this out. How much more snow will we receive overnight through Sunday morning? About 30 inches of snow for D.C. and parts of Northern Virginia. So a potentially historic blizzard for those folks there. Fortunately, we don't have to worry about snow, but we have to worry about temperatures in the 50s, which I guess we can cope with, right? Nonetheless, tomorrow is going to be kind of a windy day as well. Not the best day for the Gasparilla Children's Extravaganza, but yeah, those folks up north, they're dealing with that major snowstorm. And it was good to see in the video, too, that nobody was driving in the snow in Roanoke. So that's good. Nice. People are staying at home, watching videos.
Stay home, don't go out, for sure.
Yeah. But bundle up those kids tomorrow.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, thank you, Brian. You can check the radar anytime on your smartphone by using our Storm Teammate WeatherMax app. It's free to download at the App Store. A defamation lawsuit against Bill Cosby is now being thrown out. Renita Hill filed the lawsuit in October because of comments Cosby made about her to the media. Now, Hill is one of more than 50 women accusing Cosby of sexual assault. The judge dismissed her claims, ruling that statements made by Cosby and his lawyer do not support a defamation claim as defined by Pennsylvania law.
Well, Steve Harvey says he respects the Oscars boycott, but he supports Chris Rock.
Disagree with the calling of Chris Rock not to host it. I totally disagree with that. I just totally disagree with that. You can't dump that on him. You can't dump that on him. And I think that night, I think we need Chris Rock. Chris Rock is going to say something that night.
Well, Chris Rock has already called the Oscars the White BET Awards, and for the second year in a row, none of the nominees in the top categories are minorities. Actors Will and Jada Pinkett Smith joined director Spike Lee announcing a boycott until the Oscars become more diverse, in their opinion. Also, Best Actress Oscar nominee Charlotte Rampling is trending tonight. She called the boycott racist to white people. During an interview with the French radio station, she asked, why classify people? We now live in a place where everyone is more or less accepted. And we want to know what you think. You can share your thoughts of this story on our News Channel 8 Facebook page, or you can tweet us at WFLA.
Well, Macklemore and Ryan Lewis released a new song for free on iTunes titled White Privilege 2.
While watching stand in front of a line of police that look the same as me, only separated by a badge, a baton, a can, a mace, a mask, a shield, a gun with gloves on hands that gives an alibi in case somebody dies behind a bullet that flies out of their nine, takes another child's life on sight. Blood in the streets, no justice.
This song is nearly 9 minutes long. It's getting incredible reviews on both parts, along with a lot of harsh criticism.
Well, the poisoning of an American city. This is the new cover of Time magazine, and it shows a child sickened from the toxic water in Flint, Michigan. The subtitle reads, "Toxic Water, Sick Kids, and the Incompetent Leaders Who Betrayed Flint." It's not the baby photo that parents ever want, but because of the photo, Flint is now getting more attention it desperately needs.
Coming up next on News Channel 8 at 8 on Great 38.
Last year, my 8 on Your Side investigation exposed traveling driveway pavers scamming their way through Tampa Bay. But today was the end of the road. They were arrested.
You're watching Tampa Bay's most convenient primetime newscast. This is News Channel 8 at 8 on Great 38.
Dr. Brennan sees the world in a different light.
A projectile completed a transparietal trajectory.
Why can't it just be simple? Arrow through the head. Murder.
Agent Booth is more of a straight shooter.
FBI! From now on, whoever gets shot at has to tell the other one right away.
Unless one of us is already dead.
When a partnership is this perfect, you feel it in your bones. Bones. Viewer discretion advised.
Next, starting at 9 after News Channel 8 at 8 on Great 38.
Only Checkers lets you create your meal for just $2. Get our famous seasoned fries with any choice from our meal deal menu. Why pay $4 somewhere else? The $2 meal deal. Way more choices for half the price. Checkers.
Epic meals, epic deals.
Welcome back. Big news from Beverly Hills. Celebrity plastic surgeon Dr. Andrew Orden has discovered an anti-aging breakthrough called Fill and Freeze. And he's giving away 1 million bottles free.
I've spent nearly 30 years looking for an effective, instant breakthrough to reduce the appearance of wrinkles that can be applied topically instead of with surgery or invasive medical techniques. And I finally found it with Derm Exclusives Fill and Freeze.
Wow, I'm young again. I don't feel like an old lady. The lines are gone.
Oh my God. Wow. I can't believe it. It looks really good. It gives you a whole new confidence.
It definitely took 10 years off. If I went to a dermatologist here in the city, I would pay $300-400 for this.
I know you're wondering what Derm Exclusive can do for you. Well, you don't have to wonder. You can order it right now and try it for yourself, absolutely risk-free. And here's how.
Call now during this special direct-to-consumer offer and you won't pay $120. Today, you can get your own instant results with Fill and Freeze for only $59. But that's not all. Today, we're taking another $20 off, so now you can get this instant wrinkle-removing miracle for the low price of only $39.95. And as part of our 1 million bottle giveaway, Dr. Orden is including a second $60 bottle of Fill and Freeze free. That's nearly $120 of Fill and Freeze for only $39.95. Dr. Orden will even include his micro-peel resurfacing pads, intensive repair serum, and collagen lift moisturizer, a $200 value, free. Order now and we'll even upgrade your order to express delivery. That's a $15 value, free. Plus, you even get to try it risk-free for 30 days with our money-back guarantee. But you must call to order. Call 1-800-859-5961. That's 1-800-859-5961. Order now.
Introducing Checkers and Rally's new fruit and cream smoothies. Cold, creamy refreshments made to cool you down and fill you up. Each drink is hand-blended and made with real fruit. Part of the all-new Crazy Cold Drinks menu. Checkers and Rally's.
Epic meals, epic deals.
Now, an 8 on Your Side investigation. Paving scammers busted.
Well, it took months, but these con artists are finally behind bars. And tonight, a victim shares her feelings of relief. It all started with our investigation. We found terrible paving jobs with grass actually growing through the cracking asphalt all over the Bay Area.
Our team's investigative work led the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office to take action. They issued warrants and today made arrests. Investigative reporter Shannon Bacon spoke with a victim.
See all the chunks that are missing?
10 months later, and Roxy Creel is still dealing with this mess.
Well, we're just trying to deal with it a day at a time. Every time new grass here, you can see here the grass is coming up. We just keep spraying it. That's all we can do.
2 roaming pavers, professional rip-off artists with company names S&M and T&A, swindled her for more than 10 grand. In return, she got asphalt so thin that within days, grass grew right through it.
So I came out and he was gone. He was gone.
That was Creel last March. Our 8 on Your Side investigation into shady pavers caught the attention of the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office. And now, after 10 months, this scam hit a roadblock. Samuel Morris Stanley and his son-in-law, Jesse Cooper, were arrested, booked into the Pasco County Jail.
I'm so happy. They need to pay for what they've done, because it's not just to me, it's to many people, my neighbors, 3 or 4 people down the road, and who knows who else.
There were a lot of others, explains Sheriff's Office spokeswoman Debbie Carter. And this is the time of year paving scams are hot. She advises
the license number should be written on the side of the vehicle. Research it. You know, if it sounds too good to be true, if they're telling you that we have leftover material, that's not true.
Take it from Creel. It's not worth the deal you're offered.
It cost me a fortune to have it put down. That kind of money doesn't come easy.
So she's thrilled these guys were finally stopped.
I'll be happier when the state says, you have to pay restitution and you can't be here anymore, or they sit at their butts in jail. I'd be happy with that too.
And this isn't over yet. The Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office tells me they have a long list of other pavers they hope to arrest next. Shannon Bankin, 8 on Your Side.
Brian Bennett joins us now with a look at our weekend forecast. A little cold, but no more big storms, hopefully.
Yeah, storms gone, bye-bye,
That's
but
good.
hello, some cooler temperatures. Cool by Florida standards in the 50s, but not a blizzard, I'll tell you that much. So
it's a bummer we drop 20 degrees for the weekend and then we go back up.
It's kind of wacky, right?
Yeah.
Snuggle weather, come on.
Yeah, it is snuggle weather. You're saying you're making a
yeah.
nice warm soup and souffle this weekend, right?
I'll take it.
That's great. Great for wearing the boots, and you got the little sweater thing
going on. Yeah.
So you are
Wear it while
ready
you
for
can.
it.
I got the uniform on, so it's
the uniform. Yeah, I like your tie.
Yeah.
Keeps you warm. All right. So this evening, mostly cloudy skies. Temperatures will be around 63 degrees. So don't expect any plummeting temperatures this evening. We'll have a couple little sprinkles as well and kind of breezy. And then tomorrow, we don't really warm up much. We'll have a high temperature right around 55 degrees for a high. Partly to mostly cloudy skies. Again, a few sprinkles in the morning and windy tomorrow. Big time winds blowing through the sky. Moving into Sunday, pure blue sunny skies, a high of 58, so still cool and not windy, though. That's the good news. As we head into the current temperature map right here, you can see that right now we're 62. Inverness, a cool spot at 57, and Bartow also 57 degrees right now. The winds are a-blowing right now out of the west at 10 to 20 miles per hour. They're going to turn northerly tomorrow at 20 to 30 miles per hour. Satellite and radar picture, the storms are history. Now we just have a couple little sprinkles rolling in off the Gulf of Mexico. Also a few clouds in the Gulf. These are called stratocumulus clouds, and it's what happens when you have cold air from the north blowing over relatively warm Gulf waters. You get the clouds developing, and that's why we'll have a few clouds for the first half of tomorrow. Looking to our north, all this white, all that is snow falling very quickly and very heavy in parts of Virginia, probably falling around 2 to 3 inches per hour. So it is a blizzard with those windy conditions as well up in the mid-Atlantic states. This low pressure, it's going to move east and then eventually to the northeast and will be history by Sunday morning. And then sunshine moves in and allows much of the eastern part of the country to finally dig out from all the heavy snow that they're seeing. How much snow are they going to get? Tennessee is going to pick up another inch or two, heading up to the bullseye in northern Virginia, possibly another 2 feet of snow on top of what they have already received. So very heavy snow for D.C., heavy snow all the way up through New Jersey and New York, Long Island, and parts of Connecticut and Rhode Island as well. So a big-time storm system. On the southern part of that, where we are, just a few sprinkles this evening and through early tomorrow morning. Otherwise, partly to mostly cloudy, starting off near 50. By tomorrow afternoon, 55 degrees, windy with clearing skies. Sunday looks beautiful, a ton of blue sunny skies, and a high near 58 degrees. Overnight tonight, partly cloudy skies, sprinkles, and a little windy, near average temperatures. Tomorrow, partly to mostly cloudy, 15 degrees, below our average temperatures. If you are going to the Gasparilla Children's Extravaganza, it's going to be a cool one. We'll be in the 50s and it will be windy. Also keep in mind a rough surf for tomorrow. Winds will be blowing 20 to 30 miles per hour, so 11 to 14-foot waves offshore of Pinellas County. That high tide combined with a lot of wind could result in some minor coastal flooding in addition to that gale warning as well. So rough surf conditions tomorrow. Much better weather on Sunday, and then warmer as we head into Monday and Tuesday.
Coming up next on News Channel 8 at 8 on Great 38. Could your next stroller be as smart as your phone? The hands-free invention that could make parenting a lot easier. Thousands watched Steve Harvey mess up the Miss Universe contest. Now he's revealing he may broadcast it again during one of the most watched events of the year. We'll have that and more coming up on News Channel 8 at 8, right here on Great 38.
Every weekday is a value day at Beef O'Brady's with specials Monday through Friday. Some just $5.99. 5 delicious days, served so many ways.
Wallapop is the free app that makes it simple to sell anything locally. Just download the app for free, grab a picture, give your price, and make extra cash. Wallapop users have profiles and reviews, so you'll always know who you're dealing with. Download the free Wallapop app right now.
Are you disabled and unable to work? Has Social Security denied your benefits? Call John Bell's attorneys, 1-800-CALL-JOHN.
I don't want to live with the uncertainties of Hep C.
Or wonder whether I should seek treatment. I am ready.
Because today, there's Harvoni, a revolutionary treatment for the most common type of chronic hepatitis C. Harvoni is proven to cure up to 99% of patients who've had no prior treatment. It's the one and only cure. That's one pill, once a day, for 12 weeks. Certain patients can be cured with just 8 weeks of Harvoni. With Harvoni, there's no interferon, and there are no complex regimens. Tell your doctor if you have other liver or kidney problems, HIV, or other medical conditions, and about all the medicines you take, including herbal supplements. Taking amiodarone with Harvoni may cause a serious slowing of your heart rate. Common side effects of Harvoni may include tiredness, headache, and weakness. I am ready to put Hep C behind me.
I am ready to be cured.
Are you ready? Ask your Hep C specialist if Harvoni is right for you.
She was scared and couldn't breathe on her own. She wanted the best care for him. He needed someone he could trust. There are patients looking for answers. Patients who need to believe in the people taking care of them. And there's a school that can help get you there. Opportunity awaits at concord.edu.
Do not wait any longer. Ashley Home Store is having a sale so big, you can't afford to miss it. Now through Sunday, huge savings throughout the store. Like this classic living room, save $1,600. Or this stunning 5-piece bedroom, save $1,300. Or pay no interest for an incredible 72 months. It's a sale so big that you can't afford to miss it. Now through Sunday, only at Ashley Home Store. This is home.
Harvey's Happy Hour, 7 nights a week at 7, right here on Great 38.
Beef O'Brady's Seafood Combo Fridays. Your ships come in. Every Friday, enjoy a delicious fillet of mild whitefish plus shrimp, either fried or grilled with fries, just $9.99. Chart a course for Beef O'Brady's Seafood Combo Fridays.
Time now for our 8 on Your Side consumer news. If your car's getting smarter, shouldn't your baby stroller be getting smarter too? Well, that's the idea behind a new crowdfunding project on Indiegogo. The new Smart Bee intelligent stroller allows you to go for a jog without actually holding the handlebars of the stroller. When it's in full self-propelled mode, it keeps track of your location and also maintains a safe distance between you and the stroller in front of you. But you can easily reach out and steer it around any obstacles. It also features a built-in rocker, a bottle warmer, even some music. Early investors can receive one in 2017 for about $3,100. Well, the tech world is betting on wearables to be a big part of the future, but this technology goes far beyond smartwatches. All kinds of high-tech wearable gadgets were on display this week at an expo in Tokyo. Among the most interesting items, eyeglasses able to translate languages. One company is even making wired underwear. Yes, I said wired underwear. It can monitor your vital signs and your posture and let you know when you need to sit up straight, like your mom told you. Or how about wearables for pets that are able to decipher their moods and let you know when they want some attention or just leave them alone. Okay, bikers, all Chillifish BMXE, Chillifish Jack, and Chillifish Josie balance bikes are being recalled. Overinflated tires can cause the wheel rims to crack and send pieces of the plastic rim flying. At least 2 people so far have been cut by flying plastic. You can contact Chillifish for a free repair. Automobile recalls hit another record in 2015. More than 51 million vehicles were called back last year and almost 900 separate recalls. Officials attribute the increase in recalls to stronger government enforcement and widening recalls of exploding airbags.
Now on to tonight's top entertainment news. Bud Light is releasing their Super Bowl ad starring comedians Amy Schumer and Seth Rogen.
Really gotta get the elbows. Will you get the middle of my back?
There is no middle.
You ready?
You know it. You ready?
You know it.
This is the 28th year Anheuser-Busch advertises during the Super Bowl. And Steve Harvey is strongly hinting he will be in a Super Bowl ad this year, and the topic could be a parody of his Miss Universe mistake. Harvey said in an interview with Extra that an ad could be about him accidentally naming Miss Columbia as the winner. And mixed martial arts star Ronda Rousey, she has a new challenge on her hands this weekend. She's actually hosting Saturday Night Live. Rousey will take the stage along with musical guest Selena Gomez. You can catch SNL right here on News Channel 8 after our 11 p.m. newscast.
Coming up next on News Channel 8 at 8 on Great 38.
The man behind a roofing scam that hurt 100 people in 6 counties is going to prison. That's our 8 on Your Side investigation tonight.
We'll have that and more coming up. You're watching Tampa Bay's most convenient primetime newscast.
To me, 8 on Your Side means asking questions that many people just may not have the chance to ask. It's standing up for the little guy. These people are frustrated, fed up, and they just don't know who to turn to or how to cut through the red tape. So that's why we go to work for them. They depend on News Channel 8 and on 8 on Your Side to get the right answer. And we don't give up until we get there. I'm Josh Benson. I'm on your side each and every day.
In 1934, Steak and Shake decided the world didn't need another hamburger. It needed a steak burger. So they used 100% beef. Quick sear to seal in the flavor you'll only get from a steak burger. Steak and Shake, home of the original steak burger.
When you look in the mirror, do you see wrinkles and a sagging jawline? What if you could get firm, lifted skin that looks completely natural? What if it was actually affordable? And what if it only took a couple hours? Introducing Lift by Sono Bello, a fully customized facelift procedure that delivers stunning, natural-looking results. Lift is performed in a quick in-office visit, requiring less downtime than traditional facelifts, and it's affordable on almost every budget. With over 75 board-certified plastic and facial plastic surgeons, Sono Bello is a leader in total body transformation. Lift sagging skin, soften the appearance of vertical neck bands, and restore your jawline. Lift by Sono Bello can give you natural-looking results at an amazingly affordable price. Call for your free consultation today and get $250 off your procedure. Call 888-315-6748. Or go to sonobello.com. Financing available with most credit types. Call 888-315-6748.
There is cash all around you. People are nearby and want to pay for the things you don't use. Wallapop is the free app that makes it simple to sell anything locally in Tampa. Just download the app for free, grab a picture, give your price, and make extra cash. Plus, Wallapop users have profiles and receive reviews, so you'll always know just who you're dealing with. Make some space and earn some cash. Start selling for free. Download the free Wallapop app right now.
Our clothing is a personal choice.
And your music isn't our music. But when it comes to alcohol, we know it's important to you.
If you tell us. Trust us. We hear you.
Be clear. Be firm.
Be consistent. Be the wall.
Walmart set out on a mission to find you the best oranges. To do that, we first had to find the best orange growers. We logged the miles, put in the hours, tasted a lot of fruit, and shook a lot of hands. But we did it for a reason. So that here, you'll find the best oranges we've ever had. They're even backed by our 100% freshness guarantee. Try them for yourself today at a Walmart near you.
You're watching Tampa Bay's most convenient primetime newscast. This is News Channel 8 at 8 on Great 38. Here are Josh Benson and Jen Holloway.
A huge winter blast is hitting the eastern U.S. right now. Washington, D.C. is bracing for a big hit. Our nation's capital is expected to get up to 2 feet of snow. Snow started falling on the White House this afternoon. You're actually taking a live look right now at D.C. As you can see, snow is blanketing that big old dome, and it's falling pretty steady at this point. Tonight, travelers across the East Coast are waiting to find out what this weekend's winter storm is going to mean for them.
News Channel 8 correspondent Mark Meredith is at our Washington bureau with a look at this travel nightmare.
Bundled up and ready to go inside Washington's Union Station, travelers linger in long lines, hoping to get out ahead of the storm.
I rescheduled from 3 to 12 p.m. So that I could hopefully avoid the onset of the blizzard.
By late Friday, Amtrak's departure board stayed mostly delay-free. The company's officials telling us they're optimistic that rail service will stay on track.
Amtrak plans to operate Northeast Corridor service here straight through the weekend.
With the storm on its way, plenty of people are getting out of the city as fast as possible. Amtrak making it a little bit easier, waiving the change fees. The airline's telling us they're doing the same. At Washington's Reagan National Airport, a quarter of Friday's flights were canceled, and for Saturday, most airlines decided to cancel their flights in advance. Even taxi drivers tell us they'll stay off the road.
Up to maybe 12 inches will be okay, but anything more than that will be too bad.
The District of Columbia declared a state of emergency ahead of the storm and continues to urge tourists and residents to prepare for the worst.
We want people to hunker down, shelter in place.
And while the storm is stopping people's weekend plans, most people realize they have no choice but to accept winter's bitter blast.
I'm just disappointed, but what can I do? We just have to go along with nature, and this is winter.
In Washington, I'm Mark Meredith.
Well, we had our own mess in the Bay Area today. Meteorologist Brian Bennett joins us now to explain. A lot of rain, a lot of heavy winds. It was a mess.
Another storm system. It's becoming almost the norm now with this El Nino winter. In fact, today's winds and rains did throw a wrench in the plans of cleanup crews in Sarasota. The area is still cleaning up after this week's tornadoes. Crews battled the rain to put the finishing touches on a temporary roof. They had it fastened down to protect it from wind. The goal is to prevent any further damage to the building. And we are going to have a lot of wind this weekend, so it's good that they got the heads up on that. Hopefully got everything fastened down in time.
It's all about perspective. We just have to work around the situations that we run into and make changes and adapt.
And it could take 6 to 9 months before the condos are completely restored. So, wow, that was quite the tornado that we had over the weekend. 2 EF2 tornadoes. All right, now it's all about the chillier temperatures and the wind moving in. Here are the current temperatures. Right now, 62 in Tampa, 57 in Zephyr Hills, Bartow, and Inverness. At 11:30, temperatures will be in the 50s for the majority of the Bay Area. By tomorrow morning, temperatures will be right around 50 degrees. So, a little cool, but honestly, that's where we should be in late January. Where we should not be is our high temperature in the lower to middle 50s. So kind of a normal start to the day, but the end of the day, not so normal. Again, topping off in the middle 50s. Satellite and radar picture showing a few little sprinkles moving on shore, but the big storms are gone. There's our blizzard to the north right now, blanketing West Virginia and parts of Virginia as well. Lots of snow. So tomorrow morning, we'll have a few little sprinkles around 50 degrees, and then by 3 p.m., 55 degrees for a high and very windy. Winds out of the west at 20 to 30 miles per hour. So hold on to your hat or your beads or your pirate paraphernalia tomorrow if you're going out to the children's
Hold on to
parade.
something. How about that?
Or maybe hold on to your kids so they don't fly away.
All right, thanks so much. Well, you can always check the radar anytime on your smartphone by using our Storm Team 8 WeatherMax app. It is a free download. Just head to the App Store.
Here's what's making headlines in politics tonight. Ben Carson's former campaign manager is now informally advising Donald Trump's presidential campaign. According to Trump's campaign manager, Barry Bennett, he's now advising Trump's top aides in a volunteer capacity. Bennett says he's become increasingly convinced that Trump will be the nominee. Hillary Clinton and Bernie Sanders are both on the campaign trail in New Hampshire today, since Sanders has closed the gap in many polls and in some cases has pulled ahead. Clinton has stepped up her attacks. She calls Sanders' policies unrealistic and claims they would only work on paper. A new poll shows that Bernie Sanders could have an 8-point lead in Iowa.
Well, the kingpin behind a roof repair fraud scheme is finally going to prison. 8 on Your Side first uncovered the scheme about 3 years ago. Tonight, Mark Douglas tells us several of Carlton Dunko's victims were watching when he entered a guilty plea today.
It was a great feeling.
It was very, very satisfying to me.
I couldn't be happier other than to get a new roof.
Justice has been a long time coming for victims of NBRC.
It's just good to know that he was caught.
In a fraud scheme cooked up by Carlton Dunko, NBRC collected insurance money for storm damage and either failed to replace roofs or failed to pay contractors. Sarah Fava lived under a blue tarp while Dunko partied like a millionaire.
Him and his wife and all of the other guys with yachts and mansions.
The first time I saw Carlton Dunko, he ran like the wind, along with his partner in crime, Frank Perber. Guys, no comment. By that time, Dunko and Perber had already been arrested in Georgia for running another roofing scam that once operated in 11 states. Last year, we flew to Connecticut with Florida insurance fraud detectives for the arrest of Dunko and Perber, who were running yet another scam.
On display was the same marketing documents that they used in Tampa Bay. 8
suspects landed in jail, including Dunko's wife, Stacy.
Stacy, what do you have to say about what happened to NBRC customers?
Today, Dunko pleaded guilty in exchange for 21 months in prison, 10 years probation, and $631,000 in restitution. Carlton Dunko agreed to pay $500 a month restitution. Even if he holds to that promise, it's going to take 100 years to pay back all the victims of his schemes. At the Pinellas Justice Center, I'm Mark Douglas, News Channel 8.
The loss of a child, it's indescribable. The pain is so deep for parents, it can be hard to move forward. But one family took its loss and made it a catalyst to help other families who are battling childhood cancer. 8 on Your Side, Stacey Scheibel now has an update to a heartwarming story that she brought us a few years ago because of Ezra.
It's terrible to lose a child. It is, and we lost 2 that year.
Kyle Matthews and his wife Robin have endured pain most people cannot fathom.
The feeling is something that you don't ever get over.
We first introduced you to the Matthews family 2 years ago.
You don't realize how many people ask you how many children you have until your children die. And then it's every day somebody asks you how many children you have.
The Matthews welcomed their first child, Ezra, in 2008. But just after his first birthday, they noticed something was wrong. Ezra was diagnosed with neuroblastoma, cancer of the nervous system, the most common cancer in infants and one with a very high mortality rate. Then,
the first day he started chemo, I took a pregnancy test in the hospital because I just couldn't stop feeling sick. And I thought it was just a diagnosis was making me feel sick, but it turned out I was pregnant.
The stress of Ezra's illness complicated Robin's pregnancy. She delivered twin boys nearly 3.5 months early.
Price was 1 pound 13 ounces, and he passed away after a week. And his body was just so little, and he was just having such a hard time. None of his organs were fully functioning, and so he passed away after a week, and then Charlie stayed in the hospital for 7 months.
Ezra lived just past his 2nd birthday, leaving the Matthews mourning the loss of not just 1 child, but 2. 2010 was an awful year.
Because we have this intimacy with tragedy now, so we understand, kind of the hardest thing that can happen. This is one of the, I think, toughest things that can happen to a person. And it doesn't go away. Sometimes you feel it less often, but you never feel it less strong.
The Matthews are now a family of 3.
Little Charlie still has some challenges from his early birth, but he's thriving. And the Matthews have channeled their loss into helping others because of Ezra. That's the name of the charity they formed 6 years ago when Ezra died. Until now, it's been a part-time venture. But in December, Kyle made the decision to leave the technology company he co-founded to focus on curing childhood cancer full-time.
The most common reaction I got, though, was finally, which was really, confirmation for me, a good feeling to know people had kind of been waiting for it.
All of this is nothing Kyle could have predicted 10 years ago. But the direction his life has taken is something he does not question. The Matthews know they need to make a difference because of Ezra.
We go out there and we tell the story constantly. We talk about the fact that even though Ezra has passed and this research won't help him, there's so many families now that are going through the same thing that Rob and I went through. And we're really trying to change the story for the next family.
The money that the Matthews raised through the Because of Ezra charity is earmarked specifically for childhood cancer research. They encourage people to visit their website, becaseofezra.org, and help if they can. Back to you guys.
Coming up next on News Channel 8 at 8 on Great 38. One of the Bay Area's most powerful businessmen is hitting the street. Why Jeff Vinnick spent his day playing street hockey with a group of girls. This is News Channel 8 at 8 on Great 38. Tampa Bay's most convenient primetime newscast.
Every weekday is a value day at Beef O'Brady's with specials Monday through Friday. Some just $5.99. 5 delicious days, served so many ways.
I'm Doug Bernetti. Join us in downtown Lakeland on December 4th for games, free train rides, and pictures with Santa at First Friday, presented by the Downtown Lakeland Partnership and sponsored by Bernetti PA. For information, visit bernetti.com/First Friday.
In this line of work, only the freshest ingredients make the cut. It's important to me to know every dish I serve is the best it can be. Especially for this food critic.
Publix Bakery scratch-made bread. We bake it in-store every day with pride, so you can serve it with some. Publix, where shopping is a pleasure.
When you look in the mirror, do you see wrinkles and a sagging jawline? What if you could get firm, lifted skin that looks completely natural? What if it was actually affordable? And what if it only took a couple hours? Introducing Lift by Sono Bello, a fully customized facelift procedure that delivers stunning, natural-looking results. Lift is performed in a quick in-office visit, requiring less downtime than traditional facelifts, and it's affordable on almost every budget. With over 75 board-certified plastic and facial plastic surgeons, Sono Bello is a leader in total body transformation. Lift sagging skin, soften the appearance of vertical neck bands, and restore your jawline. Lift by Sono Bello can give you natural-looking results at an amazingly affordable price. Call for your free consultation today and get $250 off your procedure. Call 888-315-6748. Or go to sonobello.com. Financing available with most credit types. Call 888-315-6748.
Armortech did our windows and doors.
Armortech did our windows and doors. Armortech did our windows and doors. And our garage door, too.
Hurricane resistant, secure, beautiful, energy efficient, and quiet. Free high performance Energy Star glass and 30% off Simonton Stormbreaker Plus windows. Armortech windows and doors practically pay for themselves.
See why so many people choose Armortech.
Come visit our new showroom or give us a call at 447-3789.
Does Mom seem more forgetful? A Comfort Keeper caregiver in the home can make sure Mom will remember the important things so she can stay independent at home and you can have peace of mind. Comfort Keepers, let our family take care of yours.
Beef O'Brady's Seafood Combo Fridays. Your ships come in. Every Friday, enjoy a delicious fillet of mild whitefish plus shrimp, either fried or grilled with fries, just $9.99. Chart a course for Beef O'Brady's Seafood Combo Fridays.
Welcome back. He's a visionary among many other things, and as usual, another one of Jeff Vinnick's dreams is blossoming into a reality. Jen is here with more on Vinnick's project and why he was playing street hockey today with the girls of Farrell Prep Academy. Hey, Jen.
Oh, yes, he was. Josh, I honestly don't know who had more fun today, the girls or Mr. Vinnick. And as for who won that street hockey game, well, all right, let's just say that everybody walked away a winner today at Farrell Prep Academy. Normally, it's his players stepping into the ring, but today, it's Jeff Vinnick's turn. And with the drop of the ball, the 54th school in Hillsborough County is introduced to street hockey. In true Vinnick style, he also brought along enough brand new hockey sticks and balls for each of the 489 girls to take home. The program is called Build the Thunder. Starting last September and continuing for the next few years, the Lightning, along with the National Hockey League and the National Hockey League Players Association, is investing more than $6 million in Bay Area schools.
It's not just the hockey element and giving sticks and balls to all the students. It's also educational, and they go back into the classroom and they combine STEM and hockey, you know, and use some online tools to actually help their education, help them learning science, technology, engineering, math in the context of hockey.
But Mr. Vinnick wasn't the only superstar in the room. United States women's national team member and Olympic silver medalist Ann Schlepper had a message for the middle school.
You will never score in life if you don't have a goal. We all want a future, we all want to be successful, we all want to be someone, and to do that, we have to find our passion, we have to set goals, and then can you technically score in life.
As for any scoring during his match with the girls, well, let's just say that Mr. Vinnick is the most honest street hockey player I've ever met.
No, the fact of the matter is, not only have I really never played hockey, but I've never skated before. But I still love the sport. It's a great sport.
The girls seem to love it too.
We love street hockey!
Wow, and perhaps some good weather for ice hockey with temperatures dropping this weekend. And folks up north obviously could play ice hockey in maybe about 3 feet of snow. Right now, we're looking at temperatures around 62 degrees in Tampa. Everybody hovering around that 60-degree mark. Heading north, we have cold temperatures, not frigid, but this is perfect snow-making weather. You don't want temperatures around 0 or below 0 for snow. The air would be too dry, but middle 20s to around 30. That's perfect for snow, and they're going to see a lot of it up to our north. Are we going to see any chilly temperatures here? Well, yeah, we're going to see the drop in the thermometers we head into tomorrow. Today we were 71. Tomorrow we're topping off at 55 degrees, 58 on Sunday, and then a quick warm up back into the lower 70s on Tuesday and Wednesday, and then we drop again. So we are up and down over the next 8 days. Satellite and radar picture. A few little sprinkles are drifting off to the east right now. They'll continue to drift through during the overnight hours, but not a big deal. Check this out, though. This is kind of cool. You see the little white color right there, right around Dothan, and the pink color? Those are snowflakes. We're looking at snowflakes falling in southern Alabama, even very northern Florida panhandle, right around I-10. Not something you see very often in Florida, for that matter, even if it is only flurries. So what to expect? The storms are history. Sprinkles overnight through tomorrow morning. It will be windy going into tomorrow, so very rough surf. Temperatures tomorrow morning right around 50, topping off only around 55. There's a storm system right now, a big blizzard all across the mid-Atlantic states. Overnight tonight, though, no blizzard here at home. Partly cloudy skies, sprinkles, windy, and near average low temperatures. Tomorrow, partly to mostly cloudy, very windy, a high of only 55 degrees. So a chilly day tomorrow. And with these winds, we're going to have waves that are 11 to 14 feet just offshore. So a good idea to keep your smaller boats docked tomorrow with the huge waves and large surf tomorrow. Sunday, deep blue sunny skies and 58. Monday, warmer, 68. That's actually going to feel kind of toasty, even though that's above or below our average. And then looking good on Tuesday. Our next storm system will be on Wednesday and Thursday, and that could contain a few strong storms. I guess no shocker there since we are in an El Nino winter, but yeah, I mean, strong storms here and there. But fortunately, we made it through today without any catastrophe, any big tornadoes or anything.
Yeah, just a few trees down.
Mm-hmm. Just Yeah, we had a tree
Some big
down.
ones, yeah.
For
I was trying to peek at Saturday, too, for the Gasparilla Parade next week, too. So.
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
So
a lot of
we'll have
folks
to
will
look
be
forward to that, too.
Enjoying that, throwing beads. And,
That's
right.
That's right, you guys are actually...
Josh's first time.
We're
gonna be there.
You're providing the color on the street, right, Jen?
DJing? Well, I don't know about that, but yeah.
That'll be fun. Bring your beads with you.
Street jing, that's what I'll be doing.
Thanks so much.
Sure.
Coming up next on News Channel 8 at 8 on Great 38. An 8-on-your-side warning about energy drinks, which medications increase serious health risks. Then the Bucks announce the next former player heading into the Ring of Honor. You're watching Tampa Bay's most convenient primetime newscast. This is News Channel 8 at 8 on Great 38.
Dr. Brennan sees the world in a different light.
A projectile completed a transparietal trajectory.
Why can't it just be simple? Arrow through the head. Murder.
Agent Booth is more of a straight shooter.
FBI! From now on, whoever gets shot at has to tell the other one right away.
Unless one of us is already dead.
When a partnership is this perfect, you feel it in your bones. Bones. Viewer discretion advised.
Tonight, starting at 9 after News Channel 8 at 8 on Great 38.
Employment dispute, unpaid wages, fired while sick or injured? Call John Bale's attorneys today. 1-800-CALL-JOHN.
When you look in the mirror, do you see wrinkles and a sagging jawline? What if you could get firm, lifted skin that looks completely natural? What if it was actually affordable? And what if it only took a couple hours? Introducing Lift by Sono Bello, a fully customized facelift procedure that delivers stunning, natural-looking results. Lift is performed in a quick in-office visit, requiring less downtime than traditional facelifts, and it's affordable on almost every budget. With over 75 board-certified plastic and facial plastic surgeons, Sono Bello is a leader in total body transformation. Lift sagging skin, soften the appearance of vertical neckbands, and restore your jawline. Lift by Sono Bello can give you natural-looking results at an amazingly affordable price. Call for your free consultation today and get $250 off your procedure. Call 888-315-6748. Or go to sonobello.com. Financing available with most credit types. Call 888-315-6748.
Welcome.
How you doing?
Good, how are you? So today you're going to choose a mobile office. You can choose this Chevy Silverado, which offers built-in 4G LTE Wi-Fi, or you can choose this Ford F-150, which doesn't offer Wi-Fi. But to make up for it, we added a trailer, a satellite antenna, and Dolores.
Hey, fellas.
What? So which one do you want?
I'd pick the Chevy. Definitely.
Or get this dependable Silverado All-Star Edition with a total value of $7,250. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
Harvey's Happy Hour, 7 nights a week at 7, right here on Great 38.
What are you doing?
Selling you on Wallapop.
He's selling me! He's selling me!
Download Wallapop. It's easy to make extra cash. Snap it and list it. Sell it to somebody close by and find great deals. If you don't use it, Wallapop it!
I got a lot of love, people. Burger love, chicken love, shrimp love, fry love.
Other places may think they know deals, but only Checkers lets you create your meal for just $2. That's right. Get our famous seasoned fries with your choice of the Checker Burger with cheese, crispy fish sandwich, chili dog, the bacon cheddar crisp, or a spicy chicken sandwich. Why pay $4 somewhere else? The $2 meal deal. Way more choices for half the price. Checkers.
Epic meals, epic deals.
Tonight, an 8 on your side health alert. A new study found that more than 40% of all energy drink-related calls to poison control were for kids under the age of 6. Many of them suffered serious nervous system and heart symptom problems. Those risks are particularly high for kids who are already taking stimulant medications for things like ADHD and older kids who may be mixing those energy drinks with alcohol. And out-of-shape teens are at a greater risk of developing high blood pressure later in life. Researchers followed more than 1 million men over a 26-year period. Those who were overweight or obese at 18 years old had more than double the risk of high blood pressure than their normal weight peers.
In sports news tonight, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers Ring of Honor will grow a bit larger next season. The Bucs will add their 9th honoree, strong safety John Lynch. Now, Lynch played 11 seasons at Tampa Bay. He was elected to 9 Pro Bowls and won the Super Bowl at the Bucs back in 2002.
It's just an unbelievable honor to get up there and forever be in up on that stadium with a lot of my best friends in this world. I think there's a few things that stand out. Obviously, winning the championship. I've only won one world championship, and I would imagine from talking to people that however you do it, it's sweet. But again, knowing where we came from, I think made it even more sweet.
Yeah, what an honor there. Well, sports anchor Paul Ryan will have a one-on-one interview with Lynch on this week's Super Sports Sunday. Should be a good one. And we have much more news coming up in 2 hours.
That's right. Here's what we're working on for News Channel 8 at 11.
Hey, Josh and Jen. A young man is nearly killed after a deputy pulled out right in front of him. Paralyzed from the chest down, doctors say he'll never walk again.
Now his parents speak exclusively to News Channel 8 on why they are not giving up hope.
I just say to the doctor, miracles, right?
That's what we have coming up in just about 2 hours on News Channel 8 at 11.
You love making a difference. That's what you do every day as an occupational therapy assistant. You help people of all ages with disabilities cope with their daily routines. Kaiser University can prepare you to work in schools, homes, and rehab centers, making a difference every day. Prepare for your new career now by calling Kaiser at 1-888-639-4968. 1-888-639-4968.
You're gonna like the hottest full-size sedan in the Gulf Coast. The brand new, redesigned 2016 Honda Accord. Drive one today for just $199 a month. Honda Accords, the #1 selling sedans that cost less than the competition. Fully equipped with available Honda Lane Watch, forward collision warning, Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto. Get Accords for $199 a month. This week at your local Honda dealer.
This is a Morgan & Morgan medical alert. Have you had hip or knee replacement surgery since 2009? If so, you may have developed a serious infection requiring more surgery or even a replacement of your implant. A piece of equipment used in your surgery may have caused your infection, and the manufacturer of this product has known of the danger for years. If you or a loved one developed a serious infection following joint replacement surgery, call Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com.
Yes. 2,400,053 grains of sand. Exactly 2 hours for Steak and Shake's half-price happier hour. We'll never miss half-price hand-dipped milkshakes again.
But Master, happier hours from 2 to 5 now.
Pardon me?
They added an hour.
Great, I've lost count.
Happy Hour just got happier. Get half-price winter shakes now from 2 to 5 at Steak and Shake.
What would getting rid of stubborn fat in just one day give you?
No matter what I did, it couldn't define my waistline. And that's where Sonobello came in. My confidence is over the top better.
Only Sonobello offers the experience of over 60 board-certified plastic surgeons who specialize in advanced micro-laser body sculpting, a life-changing procedure that removes stubborn fat in as little as 1 day with minimal downtime.
The way that they can shape my body back to what it was before has been amazing. I forgot I looked like this.
And right now at Sonobello, getting the body you've always wanted is even more affordable. Just call 800-818-0994 or go online to get a free no-obligation consultation and learn about payment plans that can fit almost any budget. And for a limited time, get $250 off your procedure. Get your free no-obligation consultation and $250 off your procedure today. Call 800-818-0994 now.
Welcome back. Well, Tampa-based Odyssey Marina is opening a new exhibit of treasures and artifacts. And we were given a sneak peek at some of the exhibition items going on display at the St. Petersburg Museum of History. Now, some of these artifacts are from actual pirate ships, and it's just in time for Gasparilla. Visitors will see gold, silver, and the modern technology used to recover it from the very deep ocean.
The interesting thing about shipwrecks is they're time capsules, and they tell a story of the time they sunk. So looking at the artifacts that you'll see on display here, you'll get a sense of history.
Some of the items featured in this exhibit have never been on public display before, but the exhibit opens Sunday at the St. Petersburg Museum of History, just in time for you to take a look. And by the way, the Children's Parade is Saturday. Next Saturday, January 30th, the Pirates are invading. News Channel 8 will carry the Gasparilla Parade of Pirates live once again. I'll be your pirate reporter on the street. My co-host Josh Benson will be there as well, covering with Jen Lee. Our coverage starts at 2:30. You'll find all the information you need to know at WFLA.com. And should I say ARG?
How exciting.
It's a serious invasion, too, I'm told. This will be my first time.
First Gasparilla, right?
Look out.
Yeah, the Pirates come into town, invade the city.
They take over, yeah.
It's an incredible time, it really is. A lot of folks out there, too. Weather-wise, tomorrow morning, we'll have a couple little sprinkles, only warming to 55 degrees. Pure blue sunny skies on Sunday, and then warmer on Monday. Next chance of rain will be on Wednesday.
All right. We'll see you again tomorrow night.
Yeah, and we will actually have News Channel 8 at 8 on Grade 38 tomorrow night. 11 o'clock news is coming up in a few hours. And you can always download our app on our website, WFLA.com. Bones is next. Have a good night.